Hello, I'm Karen Sanders from the HR department. I'd like to talk to you today about employer branding. So most of you probably think of brand as something you look after in terms of your business. It's something you do in marketing. You establish your brand, you build your brand, you market your brand, and you want your brand to be better and more well known than your competitors. Well, last week, one of my very trusted colleagues, Tracy Shrimpton of Sixth Sense Marketing, put a very short, very brief, but very poignant post on LinkedIn. And within that post, which got a lot of traffic for her, she wrote that it takes a long time to create a brand and a moment to destroy. The reason she put that out there was because she and a lot of the people that she'd been speaking to have been experiencing companies who were treating their suppliers, their customers, all very differently, some particularly well and some particularly badly. So they were either raising their profile as a brand and doing their brand lots of good, or in a moment like that, they were destroying their brand that they had spent a long time creating. Well, your employer brand is exactly the same, but it is your brand in terms of you as an employer. Every company has an employer brand. It might not be a good employer brand, it might be bad and need to be worked on and improved. But your brand is something that you create as an employer, which is your culture. It's what it feels like to work for you. When you have a really strong employer brand, your staff know that. They know that they're looked after. They know that they're rewarded. They know that they're recognised. They know that they've got leaders in the business that genuinely care about them. And so they stay with you. They don't look to leave to go somewhere else because they don't want to go somewhere where their brand that they work for is not as good as where they are right now. And then when you have a really good employer brand, you push it out externally, and companies with really strong employer brands have people that want to come and work for them. So look after your employer brand right now. Right now is where you can really shine as an employer. You can really demonstrate how, as an employer, you are looking after your staff right now. You're communicating them with them well. You're understanding their personal situations. You're providing them with flexibility. You're being empathetic, and you're treating them with lots of respect. Conversely, I have heard stories of companies that aren't behaving like that and aren't treating their staff with the respect, the trust, and the empathy that they deserve right now. So don't be one of those companies. Please make sure that you're one of those businesses that can come out of this crisis with the strongest employer brand that you've ever had. That creates more loyalty with your staff than you have ever had before. If you'd like to know how you can help in these times to build a strong employer brand and to make sure that's not something that you're damaging, then please get in contact with us. That's Karen Sanders from the HR department.